Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic: which celebrity gives you the quickest boner once you look at them? I'm a little older than most Redditors, so bear with me. There's this mid-80s movie starring Kathleen Turner called Romancing the Stone. At the start of the film, she's this Avon timid romance author who travels to South America to find her sister, who's been kidnapped by bad guys who thinks she has a treasure map. As the film progresses, she loosens up, lets down her hair, gains confidence, and finds love in the arms of a rough but charming character played by Michael Douglas. But the best part, one of the bad guys is played by Danny DeVito, and I get a raging Woody every scene he's in. Such a good movie. Especially the parts with Danny DeVito. Such a good Danny DeVito. Especially the posts with the mega dong. Gal Gadot, but only if I squint my eyes, because then she looks like Danny DeVito. I still got the moves, Gal Gadot probably. Go for it, go for it. Wonder Woman. The nice lad who offered me an egg in this trying time. Danny DeVito. Say his name. I'd go with Jennifer Lawrence if she cut off her legs at the kneecaps, got a sex change operation, and had plastic surgery to look exactly like Danny DeVito. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. Arnold Schwarzenegger's twin brother. Danny DeVito. You mean the hot twin from Twins, international superstar and national treasure Danny DeVito. Demi Lovato. Oops, autocorrect typo, I meant Danny DeVito. I always felt bad for whoever the fuck played his brother in the movie Twins. Imagine going for an audition and knowing that they picked you solely because you're so hideous in comparison to the D. I'm sure they tried to make him feel better by explaining that no matter how good looking the man was, they would always be the ugly twin living in the D's minuscule shadow. Hopefully the $35 million he made helped soothe the pain eventually. That guy with the magnum dong. Oh, you must be Mr. DeVito. Actually, it's Mantis. Mantis Tobaga, MD. I got your test results. You're positive. You got the HIV. You got AIDS, big time. Everyone in here is saying Danny DeVito, but what about the guy that played Phil in Hercules? With a voice like that, you know the voice actor has to be closer to a demigod than Hercules ever was. Silly you. Hercules is a myth. There's no proof he even existed, let alone that he was a demigod. Danny DeVito, on the other hand. I can't relate to all of the Danny DeVito responses. For me, it's Matilda's dad. Every time. Really. These chuckleheads are gonna do me in with their nonsense. I can't imagine thinking anyone is sexy other than that penguin fella. It's a tough three-way split between Jessica Alba, Natalie Portman and Danny DeVito. But if I had to choose, probably Danny DeVito. Those two women would be so lucky to be in a three-way with that Italian Adonis. Somebody better send this thread to Danny DeVito. What in the hell is happening here? Danny DeVito happened. That one person who played the Lorax. You mean Danny DeVito? Ah, yeah. It's the guy from So Anyways I Started Blasting meme. He's cute. 3. The Mantis. Drive. Mantis Tobaga. The penguin is played by Danny DeVito. He wasn't the only one getting wet in that movie. What's black and white and red all over? Not a murdered penguin. It's my vitiligo penis after I beat it raw fappig to my Danny DeVito calendar every month. Who else but Danny DeVito? So anyways I started blasting. Moans. My greatest fantasy is for Danny DeVito to crawl out of me like he did that couch. I'm surprised no one has mentioned Danny DeVito yet. I had to scroll way too long to find this comment. I know that this is meant to be a silly thread, but I'm going to give a real answer. After seeing Get Shorty, the sexy performance from Danny DeVito will always turn me on. This whole thread is gonna be Danny DeVito D, and I'm okay with that. All these fucking sheep idiots here saying Danny DeVito makes me sick. Have some respect, his name is Daniel Michael DeVito Jr. Well, now I have to find a picture of Senior. Edit. Wow, how did this tall gorgeous man have Danny as a son? Mom must have been 4 feet tall. It's 2019. How did this happen? I'm smarter than this. Once I look at Danny DeVito I go from 6 to midnight. Moria Baccarai, but only when cosplaying Danny DeVito. My man. This must be what it feels like when your entire friend group laughs at an inside joke you don't get. Daniel Michael DeVito Jr. There's a senior. Yeah, he goes by Danny DeVito. I'm not sure of his name, but he's the actor that plays Frank Reynolds in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Oh, I think his name is Ogo Gablager. My time to shine has finally arrived. What the hell even is this post? I just looked through every single comment here. You want to know something about all the comments? They are all correct. P.S. Only Mr. DeVito gets my boner. Drive. Mantis Toboggan. Edit. Thanks for the gold and silver, kind strangers. The guy with the Magnum dong. The key is, you have to let the Magnum condom stick out of your wallet so the ladies know how massive it is. Danny DeVito, followed closely by Bovine Joni. I wanna do business with Mr. Von Joni himself. I'm dying of very terminal cancer. Emma Watson. Especially when she puts on a lot of weight, puts on glasses, becomes half bald, and turns into a boy. That description sounds an awful lot like Danny DeVito. Double D's always get me going. Danny DeVito that is. Dude, it is no nut November. I would say an amalgamation of Alexandra Daddario, Heather Graham, Kelly Brook and Liz Hurley. Someone with nice boobs and ass, smooth skin, sultry lips and sexy eyes, along with a few sex scenes I can get myself off to. So yeah, Danny DeVito. That guy who plays Frank Reynolds. You mean Danny DeVito, right? No, that's Drive. Mantis Tobagga. Why does everyone get boners from me? Sorry Daniel Sr. I think they mean your son, Danny DeVito. Over 100 comments and not one person has mentioned Danny DeVito. I'm ashamed of all of you. My faith in Reddit has skyrocketed by opening this post. Based on the data presented, it appears that Danny DeVito is the sexiest man alive. Edit. Wow, this blew up. I didn't expect this to get so many likes. I never expected to get this many upvotes ever in my life. I honestly can't believe how popular this whole thing got. As I speak, there are news reporters outside my house. Every night a strange man follows me home and breathes in my ear and tells me how funny the post is. Oh god, oh fuck, I live in fear for my life on a day-to-day basis. I've never truly experienced being popular before. When I was young I was diagnosed with stage 4 ass cancer and all the boys in the locker room would make fun of my abnormally large ass by spanking me repeatedly. Rip my inbox. Edit 2, since I am now Reddit famous, please send feet pics of your daughter. r/copypasta sends their regards. Mila Kunis is second on my list, just behind Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito, don't even get me started. Danny DeVito gets me started. Danny DeVito's name has 2 big D's and a big ol' V. Michael Keato's nemesis. I don't know his name, but holy shit, he played an evil cold weather bird and it just made me hot. I don't remember him ever cosplaying as D. Must have missed that episode. Gotta be Danny DeVito. Unpopular choice, Trashma, aka Danny DeVito. Ma, you all are wrong, it's the art critic Ogo Gablager. Derivative. Bullshit. The only celebrity that comes to mind is Danny DeVito. Rhea Palmer's husband, Danny DeVito. Ush. Danny DeVito. Otiv D. Either Margot Robbie or that guy who played the dad in Matilda. That guy was a stone cold fox. Either Margot Robbie. Oh yes, Danny DeVito of course. Tough choice. Danny DeVito. Damn it guys. Askreddit is a serious place for serious answers. Not some big circle jerk for you assholes. Next time you guys ask a question I hope you have to suffer through this nonsense. Don't you guys ever worry that answering even the simplest question with such vicious trolling could hurt someone. I worry about that shit all the time and you can't tell me I'm wrong here. Just answer honestly. Owen from Throw Mama from the train. That short guy from the show Taxi. Daniel DeVito. You must mean Devi DeVito. Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito. Pamela Anderson. No, who am I kidding, it's Danny DeVito. The short thick dude that plays Penguin in the Michael Keaton's Batman. Danny DeVito as Penguin. The guy who gives out eggs in trying times. Probably an outlier here, but I'm gonna say Danny DeVito. Sophie Rudel. Edit, I spelled Danny DeVito wrong. I forget his name, but he was the bad guy in Lethal Weapon 5. That stripper from Friends. Officer Goodbody. Quickest boner, Danny DeVito. Biggest boner, also Danny DeVito. Donkey-brained frog boy. He was certified to not have donkey brains. D. O. N.